I talked to you, you mentioned you actually start very interested in this subjects 5 years ago, and you did all the researches to inform yourself about the Chinese Communist Party. So tell me, is there any other way that you know of how the Chinese Communist Party to infiltrate countries like United States?
Well, ultimately, the United States is a little more powerful, so they use social infiltration. Apps like TikTok, selling cell phones like Huawei, Chinese-owned companies, and to gather information on these Americans and to change the way these Americans think. And then in smaller countries, One Belt One Road, with the Belt and Road Initiative, what they're doing is they're basically funding these underdeveloped and poorer countries. They're saying, here, have this road, or here, let me build you an airport. And then they'll be like, okay, this project is $5 billion. Get it to us in 10 years. And then they'll come back in 10 years. And if that country doesn't have the money, they'll go, okay, our airport now. And then we'll turn it into a military base. Sorry, it's our land. You can't pay us back. Yeah. And when you have that kind of land, you have the coast, because the coast is very important in all countries. Not landlocked countries, but countries with coastal land. If a foreign country controls your coastal land, you're done. And this happened in countries like Sri Lanka and countries in coastal Africa and all over. Yeah, exactly. And if the Chinese Communist Party can continue to do that to poorer nations, they're going to continue to step closer and closer and closer to the United States until eventually they have a country in South America, Central America, heck, a country in the Caribbean. And then you're right up on the coast of the United States of America. And that's what we have to make sure does not happen, because the second that they get that close, we have failed.
You know what, Joey? I I have to tell you, they are already there. Okay, so they pretty much, as you said, the Belt One Road One Belt Initiative, or BRI, Belt Road Initiative. Through that, they have already compromised many governments that in the continents that you just mentioned. So very unfortunately, yes, they are already here in United States. Okay, so the information we provided you at the booth in terms of those law firms, those the CCP's registered spies agents, they're actually actively working for the interest of the CCP on American soil, and they're actively silencing and persecuting those Chinese dissidents that's speaking out against the Chinese Communist Party.